Hi? Okay. The microphone better be working this time or I am going to cry. Hi. Hello. My cat is using me as a source of body heat. It's very nice of her, I guess. So, ELA is my favorite subject because it's fucking fun. Except for art has been more ELA-ish than ELA because in ELA, right now, we're doing a goddamn shoe project, which does have, ELA stuff in it. But for right now, we're just drawing shoes. And it's so fucking dumb. I don't want to draw shoes. I want to write an essay. And we're doing a short story unit, soon. And I'm like, I can do that. I like the short story units. I've never had one, but I'm sure I would like it. Because, yay, short stories. Anyway, so we're drawing shoes instead of, doing actual ELA. And it's really fucking dumb. And it's annoying me. So, there's that for you. What was I? Yes. So, what else did I do today that was annoying? Let's see. Well, let's talk about what we did in science. Science was boring. Science is the most unmemorable class because my teacher is so boring. He's like a child teacher, I swear to God. He talks like a teenager, but he mumbles. He just he says a lot. He doesn't know what he's doing. He is technically a sub because our other teacher has a child. So, good for her, I guess. Spawn yourself. Go for it. The world isn't overpopulated anyways. Anyway. COVID should have killed more people. Why did I do that? I guess I shouldn't say that about COVID. Choir was fun, I guess. We did singing, because choir. And then we went over the difference between the civil rights movement and the Civil War. Super interesting stuff, I guess. I think the Civil War was over slavery and the civil rights was over, drinking fountains. Not actually, but that's an example of the racism. So, because the civil rights movement came after the Civil War. Because people were still being shitty. People still are shitty. I don't know why we don't, mention that more. People are still pretty shitty. Yeah. School sucks. Because shitty kids. It's annoying, too, because the shitty kids have shitty parents almost every time, and it's really annoying. Because, it's like a package deal, but not in a fun way, if you know what I mean. Let's see, and then, so we did songs. We're mostly working on all-state stuff, because that's a big thing that's coming up. Not for me, but, some of the kids do it. Because some of the kids are actually good singers. And then, let's see, third period was ELA. That's the shoe project. Literally didn't do anything besides build shoes. Or draw shoes. My shoe actually doesn't look bad. I colored it in, but it's still annoying that we're not doing actual work. It bothers me. Fourth period was math, and I was confused and stressed the whole time because I didn't understand. And also, it's the class right before I go to lunch, so it's oh, I died. Not an extreme. It's not a class that I'm gonna focus in, but that's okay because it's just math. It doesn't really matter. And then I had lunch, and the only person that actually listens to these videos knows what I was doing at lunch. Oh, but actually during lunch, I didn't mention this to them. I was on the soccer field on my phone trying to watch my friend play soccer and text my tomato at the same time. And some guy kicked a soccer ball and it went right to me. I was scared and I didn't know what to do. Why would he kick it towards me out of everyone in the goddamn field, the one kid on their phone trying not to participate in soccer activities. Like, why? I hate boys for that reason. Like, permanent grudge on dudes just because of that. And, other reasons. And then I had 5th period, and I did all the work 2 days ago while I was texting my human being thing. I hate the sound of my voice. I sound weird. I don't know why they like it so much. I put too much conditioner in my hair and let it sit for too long, and it is bothering me. But that's okay, because no one touches my hair. And if they did, I'd probably bite them in, like, a non-sexual way. Like, I would attack them. And then art was cool. We did artsy-fartsy stuff, abstract art, which is my favorite kind of art, besides, like, the literary stuff. Because the other day, she was like, okay, cut out a magazine that looks like art. And I was like, cool. So I just cut out words, and I was like, we're going to do poetry. And so I blocked out the words that I wanted from the strip of article, and then blocked out all the other words. So it's either like word poetry or word art or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. But I did it in ELA last year, and I was like, hey, this is kind of fun. So now I really like it. I'm going to start doing it. I'm just going to take, like, little pieces of books and type them and then print them out so I can do that, because I think that would be fun. God damn it! Because, yeah, word poetry. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm not a very good poet, but I do like sentence fragments and shit. So it's cool. I'm gonna do more. They kind of end up being sad. I always go for, like, the sad words. I think there's probably a reason. God damn it, a reason for that. But we don't talk about that. That wasn't fair. Like, that just wasn't fair. And then, yeah, let's see, what else has been going on? Oh, my ex, they tried to communicate with me today. I was peacefully sitting and talking to my fiance, and they came over, and they were like, do you have any cucumbers? And I was very focused on talking to Tomato, so I was like, ah! Like, it came out, and I was like, oh no, I should not have done that. But they didn't question it, so it was cool. My ex, not Tomato. Yeah. And I was like, I don't want you to be here. I was like, why the fuck would we have cucumbers, and why was it necessary to come over and talk to us? Like, I get it. I unadded you on Snapchat. You need to, like, insert yourself into my life any way humanly possible. But please stop. Leave me alone. Because, yeah, they probably noticed last night that I unfollowed them. So I unfollowed them on Snapchat and on Instagram, so, poor bitch, but I didn't want them. They're lucky they didn't get blocked. But anyways, what else has been going on in my life? Oh, my fun gay artsy friend had a cassette player, and I think that's what they're called. I think they're just cassette players. And naturally, I got excited because I'm gay too, obviously. And I was like, I need this. So naturally, I was like, where'd you get it? And they were like, they told me where they got it. I don't need to, like, God fucking damn it. Need to go into specific details of where they got their cassette. But it looks so nice. And I was like, I need that. It was only like $37. So I can work with that very much, because then I can just get, like, a shit ton of them, like a shit ton of tapes off Etsy, because no one actually uses them anymore, except for, the little lesbians, because we're cool, okay? And my entire family was like, Sophie, you don't want those. They unspool and they skip and they're just not fun. And it's like, buddy, And then I asked my mom about it, and she was like, I never once had that problem. And my mom and I are basically the same person. Because, yeah, our brains are the same. But for the most part. I mean, yeah. We're very similar, so I was like, okay, so they probably just weren't treating their cassettes very nice. The fuck was I supposed to do about that? Like, no. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna beg my mom to take me to the store to get those because I can't drive. Big bummer, but you know. I'm getting married. Which makes no sense. But to anybody besides me. I need to, like, force my friend to go to the wedding. She's gonna be so pissed. But that's okay. Because she makes me do things I don't want to do all the time. So, it works out. What else is there to talk about? There's so much that I could... Oh, I got hit by a train. Big bummer. I looked away for 2 seconds. Feelings. They suck. Hey. Why did I say hi? There's no one. I'm not actually... Okay. Anyway. I don't like being at school because I'll be at school and I'll be walking around, especially when I get off the bus and there's a massive crowd of people that I can see in the distance. I will see my friend who is dead. Like, I don't actually see them, but I think I do because there's so many. I swear to God, white girls just look the same at this point. And every time I see anyone that looks even close to her, I think it's her. And it's like, because it's not. And I have to be like, Sophie, calm down. Your heart's beating for no reason. You're going to have a heart attack. I don't normally have heart attacks, though, so it's okay. But it is quite annoying. Because, yay, trauma. And then, you know, what else, 6th grade. We're not going to talk about 6th grade. 6th grade is the forbidden forest that I regularly visit because I don't listen. Ask Tomato. They can tell you all about my poor listening skills. Because I hate being told what to do. I will do what I'm asked, but if someone tells me to do something, I won't do it. And I can see why that would be quite annoying. But, like, it's fair. If someone looked at you and they were just like, go put the dishes away, or go take a shower, would you do it? No. But if someone was like, hey, can you take a shower really quick? You smell. You would go and take a shower. You don't want to smell. Like, but as soon as you're, like, told, if you're like, hey, go take a shower, you smell, my automatic reaction would be too fucking bad. You smell too. And then, yeah. Tomato knows all about that. But in different scenarios. God damn it. I can't play this game for shit. Can I, Pickles? I think my butt is a good pillow. In case anyone wanted that information. I need to go to sleep more than I normally do. I wasn't too tired today. The last couple days I was like falling asleep in class. You know when you're in class and you fall asleep for a couple seconds and then like your adrenaline kicks in and it feels like someone just dropped you from a very high place? I was getting that a lot for the first 3 classes for a couple days at school, and I was like, Jesus. And it kind of bothered me. It was scary. Because I didn't even realize, and then it was just there, and it's like, I almost fell asleep. What did I miss? You know, that kind of thing. The worst. Big boo-hoo. Water is scary. Like fish. Does anyone have a massive fear of small fish, but, like, not sharks? Because sharks are big. You see them coming, and you know you're gonna die if they start chasing you. with smaller fish, you don't know if you're going to die or not. You don't know if they have teeth. They could be fucking piranhas, and you would have no goddamn idea because they're small little fish. Okay, but if you see a shark, you know goddamn well you're pretty screwed. And even if it does bite you, it's not going to hurt because, hello, shock, you'd be dead before the pain kicks in. Not a bad thing, you know? So it's like, fish are scary, and they come and they just start eating your feet. And it's like, listen, guys, boundaries. Because I don't want that. I have dead skin on my feet, but that doesn't mean it needs to get eaten. Okay? Those are my terms and conditions when it comes to swimming in lakes. But I don't do that very often because bathing suits are terrible because, I'll go in like a t-shirt, but the bra will be on. There's no like fancy teen movie where my nipples are coming through my shirt. That doesn't happen because I don't do that. I'm sure some girls do. Actually, I know for sure some girls do. I have gone to public pools. And I do deeply regret it because chlorine doesn't actually have a smell. It's the smell you smell when you go into pools is the chemical reaction between chlorine and piss. That's what you're smelling. So the stronger it is, the more piss there is. You're welcome. So, a train. It got me. I know everyone really wanted that information. I learned it somewhere at some point. I want another cat. My friend tried to talk me into getting kids. They were like, when you're older and you have kids, I was like, buddy, I'm not having kids. I thought we talked about this. And they were like, oh. I feel they just haven't accepted it. They haven't accepted the fact that I don't want kids. Like, I don't want a goddamn family. I want a wife, and I want cats. That's my version of a family. And they also haven't accepted that I don't want to go to college. Like, I don't. I hate school. Why would I go to college? And I don't need college. I can write without a college degree. It's not that hard. My education is fucking books. Okay? Stephen King and Casey McQuiston and Kathleen Glasgow are teaching Glasgow. I don't fucking know. Are teaching me everything I need to know about writing. I am a pro. I wrote a book that was like Girl in Pieces one time. Or not like it, but it was I never finished it, but it was close. It was kind of cool. Like I took up like the same writing style kind of. It was kind of cool. I don't know where it is. I think I deleted it at some point. And I wish I hadn't because it was probably kind of cool. But that's okay. No one would ever actually care anyway besides Tomato. So. But yeah, I have a lot of short stories that I need to finish. Especially because when I get bored in class and I need to like write something, if I have a thought, I write it down and I build a story off of it. Like one time I was sitting in math class and I was like, I'd rather be sitting through terrorist attacks than be in this class. Which, fun thought. So I was like, okay, I gotta write a story. So I just started writing about my girlfriend casually being missing in the middle of a terrorist attack at the school that we, magically go together. Because, it could be a little bit of a fantasy, right? Yeah. But it's people are gonna die in that story. There's gonna be a lot of bodies. But I want it to, hurt the person that's reading it. Like, I want them to be reading it and be like, no, she died, and just cry. Or feel some amount of sadness. Oops. Because when they die, it's fun. My hair is long. Pickles! She's taking over, guys. Oh. Wow, look at me go. 74. It's my new highest score. Yay me! Oh, I hope that Tomato doesn't pay too much attention to that one. Let's see, I don't know if I have a lot else to talk about. Maybe I'll make another one later today. Okay. Well, I'll keep talking until I die. Which, probably won't be very long. Ooh, I have to write vows. I need to do that, but I don't know what I'm supposed to... Writing them is going to be the easy part. Actually getting them out of my mouth in front of other people is going to be fun. But it's okay, because I can do it. I can absolutely, magically, verbally tell someone how much I love them without, dying. I've never done it before, but I'm sure I could magically pull it off. Oh, I guess I have when I was comforting a crying, bloody child, but I don't think that really counts. Yay, 6th grade. Worst year of my goddamn life. What was I talking about? Okay, that's it for this. Goodbye.